Hey there, this is Mark Lee. Welcome to the Six String Lounge, and more importantly, welcome to Guitar for the Absolute Beginner. This is the first in what will probably end up being a series of video posts in cases where the material is just, it'd be a lot easier for me to just show you rather than try to type it out. I'll just do a video post instead. So this is the first one in which I'm going to attempt to show you how to tune a guitar. I've got this lovely acoustic guitar, and this is an E chord. And as you can tell, that's quite hideous. So what I'm going to do is I've got a little tone generator here on my iPhone, and I'm going to use that to get a E pitch that I'm going to tune the high E to, and then I'm going to tune all the other strings by playing the corresponding note on the lower string below it, and it will make sense when I do it, I promise. Also, obviously, get a guitar tuner. I think that's a very important tool in your arsenal. It took me a long time to learn that. I didn't have a tuner of my own for probably a couple of years. Also, you can get a pitch pipe, or there's tone generators that, like I have on my iPhone, standalone tone generators. There's other ways to do it, but I think this, by showing you this way, you're going to learn the names of the strings. You're going to help develop your own ear so that you can listen to and tell if something's flat or sharp. Also, you're working on the names of the strings at the 5th fret and the 4th fret in the case of the G string. So there's a lot of secret motives I have here for showing it to you this way, even though it may not be the easiest way. So first of all, I'm going to get a pitch from, like I said, on my iPhone, I've got a little tone generator. So we're going to get a high E. So there's a high E string, and I'm going to, right now you hear that that's flat. I'm going to tune it up to this high E. So you see here I've got tuning pegs, obviously, and if you turn them that way, you can hear it get flatter. If you turn it that way, you hear it getting sharper, and in this case we're pretty close. It sounded a little sharp maybe. Yeah, a little sharp still. And this is a skill that you will acquire over time. As you do this more and more, you'll be able to hear if it's sharp or flat or pretty close. And in this case, now I think it's a little flat. We're going to go with that. It's close enough. And then so what I could do is I could go through, there's a B and there's G. I could go through and tune all the notes just by ear that way. But like I said, I'm going to show you a slightly more complicated way, but very useful in lots of other ways. So here's your E note. And you also can, the 5th fret of the B string, which is the 2nd string, the next one down, you can hear that that's going to be off. So play the 5th fret on the B string. You can tell that this is obviously flatter than the E string. So tune this up. You hear those are pretty close. It's not perfect, but it's pretty close. So we got those two. So now we'll move on to the G string, and this is the one different case from all the other strings where the interval between the G string and the B string are different. So in this case, instead of playing it at the 5th fret to get the same tone, you will play it at the 4th fret. So here we go, we'll play. That's actually pretty close. It's a little bit flat. So we'll tune it up. Okay, that's close enough for me. Maybe some of you guys have finer ear than I do, but it's close enough for me for now. Okay, so then we move on, and this is the 5th fret on the D string. And again, every string except for the G string, you'll play the 5th fret of the lower string. It will be the corresponding note on the open string above it. So like, just to explain, that's the one confusing spot. The 4th fret on the G string is the same as the open B string. So that's a B note. And actually it's gone a little flat. You'll find that as you tune the guitar, the strings will stretch out a little bit, and it's not going to be perfect. So anyway, we're moving on. Obviously, this 5th fret D string is sharp in this case, so we're going to tune down. It's pretty close. Okay, and then, so the 5th fret on the A string. Actually, I messed up. Let's see. Okay, so 5th fret on the A string will be the same as the D. I'm going to go a little bit faster now that we're kind of getting in the groove here. It's a little sharp. Let's tune it back down. So now we'll do the 5th fret on the E string, low E string. This is way sharp, so let's fix that. Okay, so we've gone through all of them, and we got it pretty close. And what I'll usually do is I'll play a couple of chords. That's actually not bad. So that's a C chord, which you'll learn soon, if you already know. So it's close. It's not perfect, but it's pretty close. Close enough that if you're sitting around with your friends playing guitar, you will be quite okay. So there you go. That is the first installment. Showed you how to tune your guitar, and hopefully we'll get together soon. And I'm going to show you how to play some notes on the guitar. So thanks for sitting through this. There's a little thumbs up for you. All right. Thanks a lot.